You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
At UFC 319 in Chicago, the co-main event gave fans a moment that will be talked about for years. Britain's Lerone Murphy, stepping in on just 3 weeks' notice, delivered a stunning first-round knockout over Aaron Pico with a perfectly timed spinning back elbow. The strike landed so cleanly that Pico went down instantly, leaving the crowd in shock, and Murphy standing tall in what may go down as the biggest win of his career. For Murphy, this wasn't just another victory. This was a career-defining performance that put him firmly in the featherweight title picture. Now 17-0 as a professional and 9-0 in the UFC, the 34-year-old made a bold statement right after the fight, calling out reigning champion Alexander Volkanovski. He reminded the world that mixed martial arts is all about seizing moments, and on this night, he had created one that couldn't be ignored. What made the win even more impressive was the context. Murphy was the betting underdog, and Pico, long considered one of MMA's brightest prospects, came in with plenty of hype surrounding his UFC debut after years of success in Bellator. Pico started aggressively, landing early strikes and threatening with his wrestling. But Murphy weathered the storm, stayed composed, and then flipped the script with one devastating elbow that ended it all in seconds. The knockout not only electrified the arena, but also earned Murphy a $50,000 performance bonus from UFC CEO Dana White, who has always praised fighters willing to take short-notice opportunities. UFC commentator Daniel Cormier even went as far as to suggest that Murphy should be the next in line for a title shot, saying that a finish like that deserves immediate recognition in a division as stacked as featherweight. For Aaron Pico, the night was heartbreaking. This debut was supposed to be the culmination of nearly 2 decades of sacrifice and perseverance. He had dreamed of fighting in the UFC since childhood, endured early setbacks in his career, rebuilt himself with an impressive run in Bellator, and finally signed with the promotion he always considered home. But despite his preparation, his aggressive style was punished, and his big moment ended in brutal fashion. Still, given his talent and determination, few would count him out from bouncing back. Murphy's victory, though, was the story of UFC 319's co-main event. To reel. It was the highlight reel finish he had been missing, the signature moment that transforms a respected contender into a genuine star. With fans buzzing, analysts praising, and Volkanovski likely taking notice, Lerone Murphy has positioned himself exactly where he wanted to be, one step away from fighting for UFC gold. And, as the lights dimmed on an unforgettable night in Chicago, one thing was clear. The featherweight division has a new force demanding attention. Stay subscribed for more videos.